Hey, good afternoon. This is The Winning Window, Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. This is our week 28, and this is a countdown to 2020. So we're in the middle of the year now, and I have got this question from a viewer asking me, how do you avoid procrastination? And a lot of people, a lot of my clients come and ask me this question, that how can they avoid procrastination? My answer to that is, first of all, I want to really say thank you to each one of you who's commenting on my videos and sending us the emails and telling us what you would like to listen to or what questions do you have. Thank you very much. I am going to pick up as many questions as possible and answer the questions. And this has been a question which is coming to us repeatedly, how to overcome procrastination. And the other question with that comes is, if procrastination is there, how do we develop the new habits? Because human being is a creature of habits, and if you develop good, healthy, resourceful habits in your life, you are going to be successful, or you want to get what you want. But if you have unhealthy, unresourceful habits, it's going to stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. Okay, it's going to come in the way of your achievements. So yes, both the questions are very valid, and it's like a world epidemic where everybody thinks about stress or fear, or procrastination is like a general norm. Everybody talks about, oh, I'm so stressed, oh, I have a fear of this, or I procrastinate. And it is a normal thing, like, for people. But let me tell you this thing. If the procrastination, or if this habit is not helping you in your life, how is it good for you? Or how is it helping you? Or why are you keeping it in your space? But to identify whether procrastination is really an unresourceful or unhealthy habit for you, I have a question for you. Okay, my question is, if you're procrastinating, then what are you paying for it? What is the cost of your procrastination? Okay, what is the cost of it? Well, you ask yourself this question, that what am I getting? What's my benefit of procrastination? Okay, why do you procrastinate? Do you believe that the procrastination, or the last minute thing that you do, gives you a lot of energy, pulls you out of your comfort zone, or it makes you more productive or more creative, or you are simply lazy? Okay, listen to the questions that I asked. Okay, do you feel more productive, more creative? Do you feel that there's a sudden gush of the energy and you do a lot better work than you would otherwise do? Or you're simply lazy? To find out the real answer, I want to tell you very easy method. Okay, so whenever you're procrastinating, you have to check these parameters in your space. Very simple parameters. Do you feel stressed? Okay, do you feel stressed? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel agitated? Do you feel edgy, that, it's a last minute thing that I have to do now? Do you feel that you're producing substandard results? Or generally, would you produce a great result if you would prepare in advance? And now that you're procrastinating, you are producing substandard results and you're not happy with it. Are you feeling heavy in your body while you're doing that work? Are you feeling that joy is gone out of your, that process? So what is it? What is it that you feel when you're doing that particular thing? Because it's not the goal that you achieve, but it's the journey that you enjoy. Okay. So if the process is not, joyful, or you're stressed during the process, that means you need to understand that, yes, it's not helping you. It's not a healthy habit. But I also have seen people, like including me, I do things last minute, and I think I do things as in I take action last minute. Maybe I'll document things last minute, but there's a preparation going on in my mind. So there are probably like people out there, those who are listening to this, please understand that sometimes you may be producing results at the last minute. Okay, and the preparation is going on in the back of the mind, but you're not really aware of it. Or even though you're aware of it, because you see people around, and because people come and tell you that you're simply lazy, or you're taking time to produce results, or you're procrastinating, you only work on the deadlines. And that's where you're getting kind of like perturbed, and you feel that, oh, maybe I'm not doing something right. But for you, you need to check whether you enjoy the last minute thing, whether you're producing great results doing the last minute things, whether it's the same questions that I ask for the other side of people. If you're feeling light in your body, okay, are you feeling light and happy, and you're very, very satisfied and very happy with your work, and you feel that I wouldn't be able to do better than this at this point of time, because this is it, like, this is the best that I could produce. Not because you procrastinated, or not because you delayed, or you worked on a timeline or a deadline, but because there was a preparation going on in your mind. Did you feel joyous while the process was on, or did you feel stressed out? You need to ask and check this question. So if you're happy with that, you can continue with that habit. However, you should also try the other way of doing it, like, maybe planning few things in advance and just trying and doing it and seeing that, maybe this helps better. Okay, because sometimes I certain things that I do last minute, but sometimes certain things that I plan in advance, and I have my checklist ready, like, especially when I'm on to travel, etc. I have my checklist ready, and I have my things sorted. So if I have to just put that in one place, like, you need to have that checklist ready of your things if you want to do last minute things. You cannot just get helter-skelter because you have to produce certain things, or you do want to do some things fast. Okay, so maybe you can check this both the sides. I have seen 50% of people, 50% people getting stressed, agitated at the last minute, and they should do plannings and they're not doing it. And 50% of the people, they are happy doing things last minute because that's how they produce great results. Now, for the other 50% of the people, if you feel that you are procrastinating and this is not a healthy habit and you're not enjoying it, now I want to ask you the questions. Okay, I want to ask you the certain questions, and I want you to ask these questions to yourself. Okay, the questions are basically, if you are doing some things last minute, and if you're doing some things with planning, and I'm sure all of us do that, okay? I'm sure all of us do that, because when you wake up in the morning and you want to go for your job, or you at your work, or you're doing something, you plan the day in terms of your tiffins, in terms of what you're wearing. Maybe it's a last minute thing, but you're still planning and taking it, right? This is a routine that you follow every single day. Then, if you're able to plan certain things, and if you're not able to plan certain areas of your life, what are you going to prove, or what are you trying to prove in that area of your life where doing last minute things? Listen to me carefully, okay? I'll repeat the question. What are you trying to prove, or whom are you trying to prove if you're doing some things last minute in that particular area of your life? Okay? Why that particular area of your life that you're not taking it up and doing planning things? Are you losing your peace of mind when you're doing things last minute? Are you taking away joy of that thing? Like, rather than when you achieve the thing, you feel great, or you feel, oh my God, it's done. Okay, then it's not worth, right? And then I want to ask you this question, that what are you paying to keep this habit? What are you paying to keep this habit that is not serving you, that is not helping you? What's the underlying cause of keeping this unhealthy habit? Okay, there's always an underlying cause to every unhealthy or healthy habit. We all have that. We all operate on the pain and pleasure. So if you're keeping either of it, the underlying cause of your procrastination, you need to identify that. And we do not procrastinate if the thing is priority, or if the thing is very important to us, right? Like, if you're hungry, I'm sure you will not procrastinate. You will grab something out, maybe not immediately, but you will find some ways to fill up your stomach. Or if you close your nostrils, and if you're not breathing through the nostrils, you'll open your mouth. Okay, so you will always do, and you'll always take actions on the things that are important to you or urgent to you. Okay, so if you are telling me that yes, I really want to work on my money. I really want to work on my relationships. I really want to work on my health. And if you're not taking actions on that, you're just consciously talking about it, but internally, unconsciously, you're not really aligned with that goal. So you need to understand, why are you not aligned with that goal? You're only talking about it. You're not taking action, because actions is something that tells us that you are actually in alignment with what you think, what you're saying, and what you are doing. Okay, so if you're not taking action in that area, that means that that's not important to you. Now it's just a lip service, so it's just the talking that you're doing, that I want to really take care of my money, and I want to take care of my relationships, I want to take care of my health, but that's not the priority for you. So you need to identify, why is it not a priority for you? Why your unconscious is not allowing you to take that action? Now this is much deeper stuff. I can't explain you, this is in 10 minutes of our conversation here, but you need to identify. So go find a person, a coach or a mentor or somebody who can help you decode the underlying cause of your behavior if that's not serving you. Okay, and please get rid of it, because it's not helping you anyway. And the more you keep it with yourself, the more failures that you are going to get, and the feeding that you're giving to your neurology or your brain that you're a failure. And the more you tell that to yourself, the more feedback that your body gets and your mind gets and your brain gets that you're a failure, you're going to produce more failures. So if procrastination is something that you've identified, now next step is to identify what's the root cause of it. Once you identify the root cause of it, and it's going to be specific to you. It's not one thing made for everybody. It's going to be your specific cause. So you need to identify the person who can help you identify that specific cause. So go to that person, talk to the person, and identify that specific cause for you and get rid of it. Okay? And then you need to ask yourself, what are you trying to prove by doing the last minute thing? These are your questions that will give you ready answers for your things. And just like, if you're planning in some areas of your life and you're not planning in other areas of your life, you need to again check, why are you doing that? The questions are the answers to your procrastination. And rest of you, those who are producing great results doing it last minute and enjoying it, please continue to do so, because it's, again, not all of us are made similar. Like, we're not same. We can't think similar. We can't produce results similar. So if you're enjoying what you're doing, and if you feel lighter, if you produce great results and you feel that this is the best I can do at this point of time, and you still strive for the better results, then you are good to go. So here we are at the winning window. I'm closing this live today, and let's connect again on the next Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. here at the Facebook Live. See you soon. Bye-bye. And keep sending your messages and your comments and your emails to us. If you like this video, please comment and share and tag a friend whom you think is procrastinating, and help us spread this message. Bye-bye and see you soon.